Hello, dear students. This is PDG ma'am, and this particular video will be regarding the first unit of your textbook. Okay. Now, usually I take up case studies or situations or something like that. But because of this lockdown, because of the present scenario and everything, you can understand that it is necessary for us to go on and go ahead with the syllabus, because your syllabus is quite huge. Okay, so what we will do is we will start teaching you all with the chapters as much as we can, and when we get back, then we will continue. Alright, so I'll start with the first chapter today. I will take up portions from the chapter. I'll try to explain it to you as much as I can. And if you have any queries, if there are points which you're not getting, then please get back to me. This is specifically for my students of my school, but anyone who is watching this video is welcome. If you have any queries, you can definitely ask me in the comment section. Alright, now your first unit is entrepreneurial opportunity. So this is the first unit of your class 12 textbook. Okay, my textbook is not in a very good condition. When you buy it, then obviously you will see the cover also. And yes, buying can be a problem right now. So what you can do is download the PDF format of the textbook, which is already there. So no one should be saying that we don't have the textbook, because it is definitely there in the PDF format. What you need to do is just download that. Okay, if you have a problem in doing that, ask. If you can't find the link or something, tell me. I'll provide you with the link and you do the needful. Now your first chapter, entrepreneurial opportunity, starts with the relationship between entrepreneurship and enterprise, a concept which you have already done in your class 11. Okay, so 3 boxes are given to you with 3 names: the entrepreneur, then entrepreneurship, and finally the enterprise. So what you have to understand? You have to understand that these 3 terms are absolutely interlinked, but they are not the same. Entrepreneur is the person who is bearing the risk, who is taking the risk, who is looking out for business opportunity, and he is coming up with profitable ideas, setting up his own business enterprise, providing us with goods and services. So that is the entrepreneur, the person. Enterprise is the result that he is looking up to. He is taking this huge amount of risk. He is investing his money and doing everything that he is supposed to do. Why? Because he wants to set up his own enterprise and he wants to get good returns out of the investment that he has made. So that is the outcome. And the process through which the entrepreneur finally sets up his enterprise is the entrepreneurship. Okay, so one is the person, then we have the process, and the result or the outcome is your enterprise. So this you have already done in your class 11. So this is just a repetition of that. Next, what we have is the term, sorry, something went off, I think. My lights there. So anyway, so what is business opportunity? Next term that you hear is what is business opportunity. Now I'll just read out this line from here, because for the definitions I will always suggest you to stick to your syllabus, what is given there in your entrepreneurship book. Okay, stick to that. Go by the lines and try to write that only. So business opportunity can be described as an economic idea which can be implemented to create a business enterprise and earn profits. Okay, so in simple language, if we say, then we will just say that business opportunity is an idea which can be economically exploited. Okay, so an idea which can be economically implemented so that you can finally set up your business enterprise, so that you can make the products and services available in the market, so that you can earn returns for your investment, will be termed as business opportunity. Okay, next, now before considering something as a business opportunity, what are the things that we should, take into consideration, or what are the elements of business opportunity? The first thing that is given in your book is assured market scope. Now, if you are an entrepreneur, there might be different ideas coming to your mind. Ideas might look very promising, but what you have to understand is whether there is demand for that particular product or service that you're thinking of. Okay? So, is there a market for something that you're wanting to sell? So, assured market scope, whether there is assured market scope for your ideas and your business opportunities, for your products and services, then only you should go ahead with it. Second point is an attractive and acceptable rate of return on investment. Now, when you are an entrepreneur, finance is the lifeblood of business. So no matter how small, how insignificant amount of money, big amount, small amount, whatever, it doesn't really matter how much you have invested. The fact is you have invested money. You will have to invest money. And once you have invested money, you will definitely want returns out of it. You will want to, get back whatever you have invested, not just get back more than what you have invested. Okay? Because we have to remember that we are doing business. It's not a charity. It's not a donation. So when we are thinking about this business opportunity thing, we should keep in mind that whatever I'm trying to sell or provide in the market, will that be able to give me returns for the investment that I have already done? So that is something that I need to take into consideration. The next one is practicability of the idea. Now see, ideas might seem, very good to you. From your point of view, from your perspective, you might think that this is the best of the ideas. It couldn't get better. But what you have to see is you will always have to compare it with the environment in which you're working. Okay? With the situation, with the market, with the people, with their buying capacity, with their needs and demands. And then only you should be able to come to a conclusion whether your ideas are practical or not. So, when you have an idea, we need to judge and find out whether that idea is good enough, whether that idea can be practically applied in the real scenario. Alright? Next we have competence of the entrepreneur to encash it. Now this is a quality which will differ from one entrepreneur to another. Okay? Capability to encash an opportunity is absolutely on the entrepreneur. The more efficient the entrepreneur, the more will be his encashing power. Okay? Now this is not related, but maybe you will understand. So don't give this as an example of your entrepreneurship, but just try to understand. Now see, all of you will be provided with the same set of textbook. All of you can buy the same reference books also. You get the same teacher who is teaching you. I'm talking about, the student of a particular class or a particular school. I'm talking about that. Okay, you're given the same set of question paper, no matter even if it's having a series ABC, then also it's all from your syllabus. Okay, you're given the same amount of time also to answer it. You're writing it on the same answer script also. Then also, when the marks comes out, some of you are getting 99, some of you are getting 100 out of 100, some of you are getting 33, and if you're very, very unfortunate and you haven't really studied and maybe you're not even being able to score a 33. So why this? Things were all same, but results are different. The result is different because it depends on the student. It depends on you, how much you have, utilized your own self, how much you have tried to understand the subject, how much you have given to the subject. So the same thing will happen in case of the entrepreneur also. Opportunities are always there, but whether you are in a position to encash it or not, whether you have that strength in you, the SWOT analysis part you remember, that should be taken into consideration. Whether you are in a position to encash the idea that you are thinking of. Okay. Next we have potential of future growth. Now, potential of future growth means whenever we will talk about business, we will want it to grow. You know, we will never want our business to become stagnant, and we will never want it to stop. So no matter whatever may be the size of your business, maybe you're starting it at a very smaller level, but your vision should be to grow it, to expand it. Take any big example, take any of the big names, the names that we have now in the corporate world. If you go back and you search them, the history and all, if you study, then you will see they started, they were not as big as what they are now, you know, they have grown. So that thing you should understand, the idea that you're thinking of implementing, does that particular idea has the capability of sustaining, expanding, you know, and the capability of growing. So these are the points which we will take into consideration, which we will consider to be the elements of business opportunity. So whenever the question of business opportunity is coming, these are the points that we will have to take into consideration. Next, what you have is again a diagram. Now this diagram, I don't know whether you will be able to see it or not. It's something like this, okay, which starts with problems and need, then you have opportunity spotting, then you have creativity and ideas, then you have innovation and product, and then you have the project business, and everything is put inside another box which has business environment. So this is very simple. This is actually what we have been studying and teaching you all from class 11 from the very beginning. Okay? Now as an entrepreneur, what you will first do is you will try to find out the needs and demands of the people. The needs and demands will obviously come from the point of view of the problems. Okay? There is a need for it. Why? Because they are not getting it. So that is the problem. They are not getting it, but they want it. So what is problem for general people will be seen as an opportunity for an entrepreneur. Okay? So your problems will give you an idea of the opportunities that are existing in the environment. So that is opportunity spotting. You are looking out for opportunities from among the problems. Next, creativity and ideas. Now once you know, okay, there's an opportunity, there's a problem, so I need to come out with a solution. Now how will you come out with the solution? With the help of your creativity, with the help of your ideas. The more creative you are, the better will be your ideas. Okay, so problems and needs, then we have opportunity spotting, then we have creativity and ideas. Next we have innovation and product. Now creativity and innovation are closely related, that we have studied. Creativity is your ability to think different, and innovation is putting your thoughts into action. Not just thinking different, but actually giving it a practical shape and form. So the more creative you are, the more innovative you are, the better shall be your ideas, better shall be your power to implement those. Okay? And with the help of these two things, you come up with products and services. Once you have made up your mind relating to your products and services, what you think of doing is, you think of setting up your own enterprise. Okay, that is your project business. So all these things are related. And why are we putting it in the business environment? Because we are part of the business environment. There will be different elements of the environment which will affect us, whether in a positive manner or in a negative manner, that we will see in details. But that is something that we need to consider, and we are not outside the environment. We are very much a part of it. We are being, to an extent, not an extent, to a great extent, we are affected by that. So we are working within the environment, the business environment. This particular video, I'll keep it till here. If you have your textbook, then this was till page number 5. From page number 1 to page number 5. This chapter has, I guess, 21 pages if I'm not wrong. 22 pages. So you can understand, if we go on this way, then at least I'll take up 5 of your videos to complete this one chapter. Okay, so this is the initial thing that I have started doing. Give me your views, tell me about your doubts, give me suggestions how you want it to be done, because this is the only way that we can go ahead with our studies right now. Alright, and I will be giving you worksheets, I will be giving you questions, I will be giving you notes also. My notes will be there in my blog, which is pdgmamblogspot.com. So if you want the notes for this particular portions, then please go through my blog. This video you will have to see, because from here only I will be setting up the worksheet. I'm again telling you, this is specifically for the students of my school, but anyone who wants to do it is absolutely welcome. I will end it here. I will make another video every alternate day. So today I have made one, so not tomorrow, day after tomorrow there will be another portion where again I'll take up 5 pages or 2-3 topics, and this way we will go ahead with the chapter. Okay, hope you will understand what I'm trying to explain, and listen to it, because until and unless you listen to it, you will not be able to understand what's going on. Okay, stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, stay safe, stay at home. This is something that you are hearing and listening every now and then, and this is what you should be doing. We all are doing that. Alright, so I'll meet you again day after tomorrow. Till then, take care.